would now like to introduce our speaker for today, Majumdar,
Yay!
who's here, a local artist, not necessarily originally from Freiburg, but currently calls Freiburg home, in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah? And he would like to talk to you about his art, maybe a little bit about Neo Vividism as well. Yeah, and he has a couple of video clips to show you too.
All right, so how you guys are doing today? Wow, I see so many friends. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's a nice weather. So once in this nice weather, 5.5 years back, I moved in Freiburg and fall in love, like with pressure. Like, you know, if you have to stay with someone in the same room for 5 years. Yeah. So it's kind of a love and hate, and then slowly love. And I realized these 5.5 years, I became from an architect to an artist almost. And that became my identity. I quite like my identity to be true. And most of the Freiburg people know me as an artist. So I'll show you what I did as an architect before, very quickly, not a boring talk, and then some art thing. So that's a kind of 1-minute video. I'm not a boring architect, still not now. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you. As you see in my work, art and sketching and everything is a part of it. And probably you have seen some party scene. I also do quite a lot of visuals in digital world and try to create immersive experience. And Freiburg is the first place, it is the first place I started painting canvas. And for me, it felt kind of 3.5 years before, like what we are seeing around the city, there are corners. And some are very popular, like if I go to the Munster, it's very popular. Maybe some are not. So my point was to get those corners and try to feel emotion and the layers. There I come with the term called Neo Vividism. It's a mixture between reality and abstractness, the abstractness of layering, the thought, and how we can see through it, and then finding the place in a new way. That's it. Thank you so much for Creative Morning for inviting me today. So today's our theme is local, and I'm not a very good talker, yeah. So I want to just tell my perspective about local. So I lived in many cities, including India and Calcutta, of course, where I born. And it's always I see people talk about their perception, how they see things. And I was very interested in zooming and zoom out through the map. So when you live in Freiburg, yeah, my painting works about Freiburg. If I zoom out a bit with time and the perspective, it becomes the whole Europe and global issues. So today in Creative Morning, it's all about to develop how we see things maybe. So if we can change our perception to a bit of more perspective, and that will help you to make creative. We'll have a small workshop about it, like making the sketching part, and yeah, so I can show you how we can change the perception to perspective, to the creativity. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So the original plan was to be in Columbia Park and sketching together. However, it's quite cold still, though beautiful. It is quite cold still outside, and so
And I have Horsthofen.
yeah, and some hay fever, right? And so yesterday, no,
Yeah.
Wednesday, we met very briefly, and he showed me a technique of folding paper and drawing on it, and then opening it up and having a different sort of drawing on the inside. And that was something that we thought that we could do together today. Kaustav has also brought artwork with him today, so if you saw some of his beautiful works here, you can also see them in person over here. Would you like to?
Ah, yeah, true. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Do you want to bring something over here?
This is a quick drawing thing. I used to work as a senior architect in an office in Freiburg, and during the break time or after office, I used to go out. And these are with the and the party scene next to dry sum. And it's easier to carry a A3 paper and watercolor. That's also dry sum. I totally fall in love with the city and the river. dry sum. Quite a dry sum. Yeah, I didn't find it that ugly except the facade, to be honest. Yeah, I like the structure of it because if we are able to see it without the glass, but I just don't understand the material. Yeah, then it's like, I love winter because I'm from India and I never see snow in my life.
Relatable.
And for me, it's beautiful. But I had a lot of criticism of this. Like, oh, Freiburg is not about Schnee and blah. So, well, I like it. So, in every 2.5 years, there is a snow in Freiburg, kind of. And, yeah, a little bit like surrealistic, the blue bridge and the blue snow, maybe. Yeah. As I like Ugliest City Corner, there was construction next to Cafe Atlantic and the Dixie. Yeah, these are more like summer or coming the summer. That's like Gaskugel, the opposite side, when people are biking. Yeah, that went quite hit because people like the pink monster. And I like it too because I think the color of Freiburg is pink. You can tone down it and it come to pink, the basic tone. And yeah, that's pretty much of it, I guess. So feel free to take a vivid look. My last collection you get in this calendar is, it has 13 painting of Freiburg, but now it's almost after mid of March. All right, thank you.
So Creative Mornings is completely volunteer-based. I'm a volunteer, Lisa's a volunteer, Matt is a volunteer, Kaustav volunteered today. And as such, we, the speakers do not get paid for being here. However, we like to give them a little token of our appreciation. My token of appreciation for you today is some vivid colors, some vivid peppers, hopefully something that will clear up the hay fever too. It's actually from my father-in-law.
Oh,
made
okay,
these.
wow.
According to him, they're very spicy, but he's also German. So we'll see how spicy they are. But a little bit of vivid color and hopefully, yeah, to clear up the hay fever.
So you're telling it's spicy, let's try it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's,
Spicy mornings.
oh, it is spicy.
Yeah, can you smell it? Yeah.
Careful.
I have an appointment with a woman on a spice and garlic, yeah? Thank you.
Too spicy? Okay.
It's not spicy
Nice
for
one.
me. Thank you. So today we make a funny thing. We just make this paper first half. Thank you for cutting the paper in A5 and then other half and then creating other half, so it's really easy. And then we try to create this kind of door. I think most of the people know it. It's a kind of funny kids game, yeah? So we have the paper something like this. And then we do like, maybe it's a spring mood and a winter mood. So we can try to draw quickly. I wish I could show by you guys. So the first painting we do like this. Yeah. And then you open it and we make the entire thing bit bigger. So we start with like this, and then you can carry it. It's a weekend to your friends or somewhere in the party, and then you open it, and it becomes something totally different. Yeah, that's the way of changing meaning a little bit. And then you can go to the normal state. So who are you inside?
I have a question.
Sure.
We saw that you're putting different layers in your paintings.
Yeah.
How do you find these layers? How, is this a process you can describe? Or is it just in the moment that you see something that reminds you of something that's missing or that you would like to add?
All right, that's a very good question. Thank you for the question, and it's detail out a lot of stuff, definitely. Yeah, the first part of the painting is what I see with my naked eyes, but then there are the moment. So how long I'm seeing it. So if I'm seeing it, let's say I see the monster for 5 minutes, or I see it for 5 seconds, maybe for 5 days, maybe for 5 years. Every time it's like a same novel. If I read it, like after a couple of years, it changed the meaning. And then maybe end of 10 years, I have a wholesome meaning. Like, are you married?
I was, yes.
You were. So like, so in case of marriage or friendship, in the beginning it's a different meaning, and after a long time it's different, or after the departure it's total different, and then you live with this whole meaning. And my thought or my mission is, if I have a moment, how I'm gonna remember it. Yeah. So the first part was painting, and the second part was how I feel about it. Then come a childish expression. I played it as a kid. I don't know about you guys. Like going to a lake and taking a small pebble and doing this, and it drops out around. So that's how I throw the color. Because if I have a happy memory, and as a kid, that gesture was my happy memory from the beginning. So I throw color like this on the canvas, and I have no control where it will end up. And then when I look at together, so I have the architectural or the scenical beauty or the landscape, and on top I have the layer of my exact emotion. And that's where there are more layers and colors coming together and then changing the meaning.
Do you paint your do you do your paintings like sitting outside, or do you take a photo and then use that as a reference, or like?
If you go to my Instagram, you'll see I'm doing quite outside, but also doing inside because, yeah, it's difficult to see, like, depending on the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like last year, me and Brandt, you went to the, where was it, Sangyogan?
Schönberg.
Schoenberg, yeah. So we had a 16 hours painting session. Yeah, in 2 days. And we finished I finished the complete painting there. It was 120 centimeter by 90 centimeter. But sometime, let's say I want to see the sun is going down from a very particular point, and I have probably 20 minutes. There is no chance I can finish it. So one part is I take the photograph. Second part, I go there for next 5 days, exactly during that time frame, and then try to catch the part. And also, as you know, I have a strong allergy now of the pollen allergy. So I want to go to the sea park to draw this Japanese garden and the cherry tree, but I think I cannot do it, so I have to do it from a picture we'll take somewhere. So it's always a mix of process and not sure, depending on the weather, corner, perspective, and my health. It comes. Okay, thank you for the question. Anyone else, or should we go to the breakfast?
Apart from the lack of spiciness in Germany? What is the kind of cultural shock you've got when you came here for the first time? Could you share with us?
Let's not talk about it in the camera. There is two things, yeah? Please don't take it in different way. Ooh, it will be online, but I think a lot of the German people they do not understand is the gratitude of having something which is quite normal here. So as an example, if I am sick, I can write a Krankbescheinigung to my office and it's all right and I'm getting paid from the government or the Stadt. It's not possible in India that time. So my mom and dad, they both work, I think every day except Sunday. And that was quite a difference. So as an example, when I told my dad, like also my mom, the first job, and I said, it's 40 hours a week, really 40 hours. And my boss don't want me to stay in the office after 40 hours. He get angry. It's impossible in India to think. They are like, okay, go for 50, 60 or whatever you can do. And my dad was like, do you think it's a job? So.
Now, what would have been the really hard critic of Germany then, which you didn't like to say? You can say it. It's going to be online anyways.
Okay, let's say this is my favorite one, and so the first German language I learned is like, yeah, I don't like that word. Like if you're going in the Flixbus, I was hungry, I was having a chips, and like the paper was like crunching a little bit, and behind, yeah. If you go for Sunday for me is like a day for cleaning out. If you make a vacuum cleaner, so yeah, that's the kind of thing. And sometimes when I travel, especially in Flixbus or ICE, so people tend not to sit next to me. So maybe it's okay. I don't know what is it, but I enjoy it because I can travel. Because I can travel without any bothering. I'm the last person if everything is filled up and then somebody come to there. Yeah. Thank you.